Hello, dear teachers. We are back again with another important video, and I call this important because I feel that whatever you do, the most important thing which affects teaching in the classroom is your teacher voice. And today, Mr. Teacher has come up with a question. At times, he feels that his students don't listen to him. At times, he feels that when he speaks something, he's not able to do it very well. So, what are the things we need to keep in mind so that Mr. Teacher is able to figure out his teacher voice? Because a teacher voice is the most important element in your teaching journey, which makes your teaching journey smooth, which makes the students love you. Okay, so there are two important aspects of finding your teacher voice. Number one is the tone which you adapt. So try and figure out what is the tone you use, or is the tone you use correct for that situation. I'll give you a classic example. So there's a teacher in a classroom, and the teacher sees that all the kids are all over. Okay, the teacher needs to tell them to go back to their seats. The teacher is a little frustrated. Now the teacher shouts, "Please go back to your classroom. I don't like the way you people don't listen to me." One, please go back to your classroom. This is not the way we behave. These are the rules of the class which we need to follow together. Remember, we all did a contract that we are going to follow these rules. And if you did, then definitely you need to follow. Come on, I'll be counting till one. Okay. And I want everyone to go back to their seats and sit in their active listening position. Come on. Five, four, three, two, and one. Which teacher voice you felt was, commanding? It was the second, because the teacher knew the rules of the class. The teacher knew how to manage behavior in the classroom, right? The first teacher was, sounded clueless. She didn't know what to do. Okay. So that's how you command request, with your tone, with, the modality you have, and the way you throw your words. Okay. So the same people, okay, the same words could be spoken so differently. Now, if I'm doing a request, I will say, "Please go back to your seat." Yeah. So you always show your attitude in your tone. If you have an attitude of anger, disgust, frustration, helplessness, it will show in the words you speak, right? So you as a teacher need to be, you should command respect from your students. You should be the one who is a leader in the classroom, who knows what is my next step. And if something happens which is not planned, you can make a plan for that at that moment. Or you know how to go back or take back your students from, sitting idle to into active positions, right? So identify the tone which you use in different places in your classroom, right? So that will decide your attitude. Let's come to the second thing, the pitch you use. Okay, so it could be either a high pitch. Pitch basically is the, how low can your voice go, or how high can your voice go, right? So this is usually used in music when we are, practicing some notes, and you can actually feel it like this. So for example, say, "Come on, go back to your places and sit in the active listening position and try and read the chapter one." Low voice. This is a low voice. Okay. The whole thing sounds like a bass. Okay. Like going, touching the ground. The next one is, "Go back to your places. Do it fast." High pitch. So decide as a teacher, what kind of pitch do you use most of the time? Ideally, when we are like sounding really low, when we are, exhausted, we take the low pitch. When we are like full of energy, but some people are not just listening to us, we tend to go on an emotionally high state, which sparks the, the highness in our voice also. It's like a shriek kind of a thing. So again, the feelings or emotions you're experiencing as a person should not clutter your voice as a teacher. Mind you, the emotions which you are experiencing as a person should not clutter your voice as a teacher. So remember to have a balance between the tone and the pitch, and you can create wonders in your classroom. Believe me, okay? There is no need to shout, there is no need to go low. you have your perfect teacher voice already. Just start using it. Okay. If you want, you can actually speak particular dialogues, record them, and listen to it, and try to experience as a person who doesn't know you, who doesn't, know the way you speak, what kind of emotions, are coming across when I listen to my voice, or do I really command respect from the students when I speak like this? Try to figure that out. And once you find your teacher voice, comment below and let me know. That's all for today. I shall see you in my next video.